What's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, or hello there. It's over there, my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over there, the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
I'm ready to watch a show about space fascists to escape my reality of real fascists.
We were not anticipating us being able to relate this hard to this second season of this show. We're talking about fucking Andor right now, y'all. Season 2. It's a trailer that just dropped. This is the first trailer, as far as I know. I know that they've shown some stuff at like a couple of different cons and everything, but we have not gotten any eyeballs on this. But I figured let's get some eyeballs on it, and then we'll react to it. And then we'll talk about it afterwards. Hit us up over there. Hit us on our Patreon for early bird content. This thing fires up in April, and we will be covering it. Also, just hit that like, that subscribe, ring the bell thing. These guys can get all of our Andor coverage when it drops. So appreciate you all for hanging out. Rock and roll.
Don't.
Oh, geez.
Well,
oh, my God.
Oh?
We're in a war. You want to fight? Or you want to win?
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Steve Zahn.
Mm-hmm.
The revolution starts now.
Oh, Mendelsohn.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. Good shot.
It's true. It's facts.
Sally is about to smooch him.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Darth Shapiro. I love him.
Remember this moment. You're here. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Damn.
Okay. Oh, he's undercover, you think? That looked like an undercover pompadour.
Oh, he looks like he's going to have to talk with like Luthen in the fancy place or something like that. Like he's going to be like a new like understudy for him or something.
Yeah. He got a new wig.
He did.
Yeah, I think this
or
is
he almost had like, it almost looked like a 50s like kind of pompadour, like kind of
That's what I said. It's
like,
an undercover pompadour.
A little, yes, exactly. Oh man. So what's the name of he's like a kind of like an alt country guy. Is it Stephen Vaughn? Like I just appreciated that it was just like, I don't think we've ever seen a trailer like this for anything Star Wars ever.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
in a certain sense, in a certain way. Like style. I loved all that. Like they're just driving a real. They're just like, I mean, we are now in like active, like open rebellion.
Yeah.
We're bombing shit. We're fucking up supply chains. Like, we're walking behind and hitting the thing, and shit's blowing up behind us. And we're not looking at the fucking
Bad Boys Forever. You know?
Yeah,
music kind of fit with like kind of like the choice for the trailer. I think it made sense because a lot of it's that kind of like they're like, okay, we're in full badass mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but also the show, action. I think they were trying to kind of. I'm wondering with this trailer if they're also trying to like, hey, you don't like Star Wars, we get it. This isn't.
Oh, 1,000%. Absolutely.
Because they kept saying critics, all the smart, important people love this show. All the smart, important people think this is the greatest show ever. You don't want to be out of the loop, right?
I think that I think that there is an element of that to where I think that they have been, and rightfully so, with a fair amount of things that they've produced, getting the piss beat out of them by fucking critics and shit, like people that just and just not, you know, people on fucking, you know, on social media whose just entire personality is to like Star Wars and shit. But like I liked like the motif of just like they're doing like all these mirroring shots of just like all of these different characters. Like it was Andor, and then it was clearly another person, and I think it was Bix, and then somebody else walking and doing like these cool intercutting of stuff. There was a really big action forward like propulsion to the
yeah.
It was all action kind of in a certain sense, you know, which is not exactly the type of trailer that I would have expected. No. And then also intercutting it with like like we have good reviews. I think they kind of liked it. I think they were just like, ooh, that's good. You know what I mean? And I think also the fact that like, despite Skeleton Crew being delightful and I think really
so much fun and
quite in line,
incredibly enjoyable,
quite in line with a classic Star Warsy vibe, it did absolutely terrible. Like, to give you a sense, to give you an idea, like they canned the Acolyte, and this got like a third of the viewership.
Yeah, it's such a bummer.
Which is insane. You know what I mean? Like,
go watch Skeleton Crew. It's so much fun. If you like the Goonies, if you at all enjoyed any of the Ewok adventures, if you're a child of the 80s,
it's very much that
go watch
and then
that.
and then the OT type shit too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like it was very much in that world. You know, and so like but this stuff. I mean, I routinely, you know, like. I don't do this all the time with everything, but every once in a while, it'll come like one of our videos will come back on our feed, and a couple of Andor videos like came up not that long ago. Pop those bitches on. Man, that show was fucking so good, and it was so fun to watch. Just be like, wait, this is Star Wars? Like Star Wars can be this. Star Wars can be this mature. Star Wars can be this thematically rich. Star Wars can be this complex. It can be literally the best show of that year, probably. Like. It can be that, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that was what was so sick about it. It was fun to see Ben Mendelsohn. He's back as Krennic, the guy who was like he basically was like the steward of like building the Death Star. He was in Rogue One. I mean, it's gonna be like him clearly. I mean, he's gonna be like a successor to Luthen at this point.
Seems that way.
Do we think that Luthen actually dies in this? I feel like he does.
I mean,
the Skarsgård of it all. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think he has to. Because I mean,
I'd hope he would die later, but
yeah. I don't think nobody's making it out of this shit alive.
Yeah,
let's put it that way.
I think there's like a couple. There's maybe like a couple that will, but like even if they don't. Like we probably gonna we probably might see him like, you know, who knows, like maybe like fucking you know, it's like where he captures him and reprograms him to be cool and everything, and then kind of build their relationship that way, which that'll be, and also just to get Alan Tudyk back doing anything. I mean, he's a droid all timer for sure, even from Rogue One, and so like. And also in season 1, every time I saw one of those things, I'd be like, ooh! And then they'd just be choking people out and arresting them for nothing and shit like that or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And so, like, it'll be interesting. I think and that'll be interesting to kind of see how they do the balancing act of, like, of some connective tissue to Rogue One that will go, you know, that will Leo point at stuff. But that was, like, the fact that we didn't do that much in the season 1 was one of its biggest strengths, easily.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to get closer. I mean, I think that the connective tissue is there.
Yeah.
They have to get closer. Yeah.
But I hope, you're just like, it doesn't need it.
It's nice to know that we have the creative team that, like, we've seen them, like, we know that they know how to make a good show. We know that they know how to craft like a really well done show, and so it's almost like, you know, if they do got to institute that stuff, I'm positive that it's not going to be like a Book of Boba Fett like situation where it's just kind of like all that stuff, you know, like.
When is it?
April
22nd.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah.
So that and Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us on the 13th, and then they roll. So we'll be ripping a bunch of good TV and shit like right around that time. One dealing with the end of the world and one dealing with having to fight fascism, which is, again, like, it's just all too prescient. I'm just going to say it. I'm
trying to get escape.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, it's like, well, no, and if you want
we'll
that.
Get some tips and tricks.
Oh, we'll get some tips. We need to get you a wig closet, number 1.
I need a pompadour.
It'll be fun to see him, like, we've seen him kind of be, like, stealthy and secretive, but he's going to have to, like, be like an actor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, in the way that Luthen was an actor. Like, when he would, remember what we did, again, just these simple, elegant scenes with no dialogue where he's just sitting there just going, like, preparing to go and deal with these fuckers and shit like that. Mon Mothma, what do you think her daughter's, what do you think
her shitty evangelical daughter.
Shitty ass
Trad wife daughter. It's gonna. Hopefully, your daughter just starts like a mommy blog.
I don't need to vote. You know what I mean? Like, and so she kind of stays out of it a little bit. Even though I don't think that they're voting for that anymore. I think that I remember like Palpatine was literally like in the process of disbanding the apparatus inside of the Senate.
He had a guy
neutering their power structure. Not that we would know anything about that.
Palpatine's like, give me a bullet point of like 5 things you did last week.
Yeah.
Chewbacca. Or you're fired.
I was wondering if you could all send me an email with your top 4 accomplishments from last week. Isn't that right, Lord Vader? You know what I mean? Like, or whatever. Oh my God. Imagine Darth Vader with like Elon's like just horrible I can't speak like at all in public in any way. We're just like,
it's like legalized comedy. Yeah. Legalized comedy. And
we outlawed the, dark side of the force, like, because woke, DEI, like, I can prove that I've had sex because I have.
So, I mean, the sort of the left wanted to make comedy illegal. Yeah.
Children. I have children. There's children out there. I can't sense them though because I'm an idiot. But like or whatever. It's like or whatever.
Yeah. I thought.
So if you guys want to see our reactions to Andor Season 2 when it starts dropping this coming spring, just make sure you guys hit the like, that subscribe, ring the bell thingy over there for notifications when we start to drop those. But if you guys want to get all that stuff early, hit us up on our Patreon. We got a bunch of stuff out there right now, so we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, still want to help us out, I just said all that. What am I talking about? It's like, well, no. Hit that like button as many times as you want. You know what I mean? As long as it's an odd number of times, because if you do,
you can hit the like button and then walk away real cool.
Cool, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. So we hope you guys consider doing that, and we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later.